In the architecture of an empire, the strength of your foundation is determined not just by what you build, but by what you remove. Your greatest threat isn't a competitor or a market shift. It is the toxic partner who has gained access to your inner sanctum. Toxic partners are parasites of progress. They cloud your judgment, fracture your focus, and put your reputation at risk. Most leaders allow these people to stay too long because they fear the conflict or the social fallout. But a leader seeking total dominion operates by a different code, the Stoic Strategy. This is not about an emotional outburst. It is about the surgical removal of a variable that no longer serves the objective. Today, we are decoding the playbook of Marcus Aurelius to show you how to eliminate bad actors while keeping your reputation and power intact. Section 1. The Principle of Indifference. To move against a toxic partner, you must first achieve absolute emotional detachment. In Stoicism, this is known as apatheia. Not a lack of feeling, but a freedom from irrational passions. Marcus Aurelius taught that external events are indifference. The behavior of a partner is an external event. If they are lazy, dishonest, or volatile, that is their nature. It is not your burden to change them. It is your responsibility to account for them. When you stop being angry at a partner, you gain the clarity of a general. You no longer see a friend who betrayed you. You see an asset that has become a liability. This shift in perspective is the first step toward total dominion. If you are emotional, you are predictable. If you are indifferent, you are dangerous. Section 2. The Strategic Necessity. You must reframe the dissolution of the partnership from a personal conflict to a strategic necessity. Toxic partners thrive on drama. They want to fight because a fight implies equality. The Stoic Strategy denies them this. You do not argue. You do not justify. You treat the end of the partnership as an administrative update. Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If you spend your days thinking about how they wronged you, you are losing. Instead, analyze the partnership through the lens of objective utility. Does this person enhance the mission, or do they impede it? If they impede it, the virtuous path is their immediate removal to protect the greater good of the organization. Section 3. The Surgical Strike. Once the decision is made, the execution must be swift and clinical. In the Dominion Thesis, there is no room for one last chance. You must have the legal and financial framework ready before you speak a single word. When the strike happens, it should be a fait accompli, a done deal that cannot be reversed. Do not explain your feelings, only explain the new reality. State the terms, provide the exit path, and close the door. Any attempt by them to bait you into an argument must be met with the Stoic wall of silence. Section 4. Preserving the narrative. Your reputation is the aura of your dominion. It must be guarded with calculated silence. A toxic partner will almost always attempt to poison the well after they are removed. They will speak to your employees, your clients, and your peers. The amateur leader tries to defend themselves. The Stoic leader uses absolute control over the narrative through silence. The more you talk, the more you look like you have something to hide. By remaining silent and professional, you force the toxic partner to be the only one making noise. Eventually, their volatility becomes obvious to everyone, and your calm remains the gold standard. Let the market see your results, not your disputes. Section 5. The View from Above. To maintain total dominion, you must practice what the Stoics called the view from above. Zoom out from the current stress and look at your timeline. This partner is a speck in the history of your empire. By detaching your ego from the situation, you ensure that the dissolution doesn't leave a scar on your character. You are protecting your inner citadel. If you leave the partnership with your dignity and your assets, you have won. Total dominion is the ability to walk through fire and come out cool to the touch. When you eliminate a toxic partner using Stoic principles, you don't just fix a business problem. You refine your own power. You signal to the world that you are a leader who cannot be manipulated. This is the path to an unbreakable legacy. This is the Dominion Thesis.